Mega Man X Legacy Collection.
Hello everyone, WeSonic Gamer here, and welcome back to Mega Man X. We're going to be tackling Spark Mandrill. Ha! I've got a cup for ya. Anyways, so as you can see, we have some debris here. Yeah, Storm Eagle's ship kind of crashed to y'all. No, seriously, this is another one of those stage effects, kind of like with Flame Mammoth. If you beat Spark Man, if you go to Spark Mandrill stage, after you've killed Storm Eagle, I got it right the first time, this area will actually be dark. And there's a neat thing. Just do a small hop, throw out the boomerang cutter, and there you go. You can ignore this guy, there's nothing up there. I didn't know that at the time of recording this though, so... yeah, anyways. Did you know the fact that before the area actually got dark, the platform that we're standing on, electricity will actually go through it, and that can damage you, so I find the darkness to be more beneficial. Just because it's a pain in the butt trying to get through. So, trying to get through with those things on the ground, because you constantly have to be in the air. And if you're in the air, and you miss time, you can get hit by one of the enemies. The enemies are not kind. The enemies have never been kind. The enemies will never be kind. And that was a weird seeing him come from that side. And these buggers love to be in the way. I think they take a semi-charge shot to kill. I don't recall. But basically, if you have to make a... I was about to say, before you make a commitment to the jump, charge up a shot and fire it. Trust me, it'll save ya. I should probably... okay, boss time. I forgot the name of this thing. But here's what it does. It'll throw 4 waters down. Looks like it's trying to electrocute you. I don't think I've ever seen it done it. But it'll float to the ground. It'll try to crush you. It'll shoot these annoying bubbles that you can hit out of the sky. You can actually shoot it or to destroy them, like I will show eventually. Yeah, you see what I mean? I think it's trying to use an electric attack, but I don't know why it can't. Is this a part of the stage? Because I've made Storm Eagle's thing crashed and it fell on me. No. But no, I don't know if I'm negating an attack because of that. I might be. I don't know. This is interesting to me though. But anyway, they'll jump around, shoot that. As you saw there, you can shoot the bubble things if you really need to, but the boss isn't too hard. Just have a charge shot ready, and you should be fine. And another dark area. Considering I typically beat Storm Eagle before Spark Mandrill, I don't think I've ever had to deal with this stage while it still has the lights on. Fine in the butt either way. Anyway, since we have everything we need. So after I beat the last Maverick, I'm going to get everything I missed. So that'll be any heart tanks I missed. I know I missed Sting Chameleons, which is weird because as I said, I could have gotten it on my trip there, my first trip there. I just forgot where it was located. Oh, here we go. This one. I don't remember how you're supposed to get this one. I thought you had to use the boomerang cutter, but when you're in the air, it goes down, so it is wide enough for you to dash jump in, which is what I used. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it or not. I don't think it is, because the Maverick cutter X, they increase the length of it, but there's like no other way to get it. Again, I don't know if boomerang cutter goes up if you're just on the wall or not. I have no idea. What I do know is we have a bunch of killings to do. This stage is not as horizontal based as Boomerang goes, so that's actually pretty helpful. But it has these annoying dock sections. And if you're wondering, I believe even without the power outage, this area still goes dark, I believe. Again, I don't think I've ever actually tackled this without, and god dang it! I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I think I might have had invincibility frames. But no, this stage is just weird. An example of using weapons to hit enemies out of reach. Anyways, we're at Spark Mandrill. I really need to stop saying anyways. Anyways! Okay, but seriously though. This is like the most ideal situation we can be, and especially since Spark Mandrill isn't... He's kind of difficult, you'll see. He has a couple of moves. He can punch the ground in order to send out shock currents along the walls. He can jump to where you are. Whew. He can climb onto the ceiling and try to jump on you. That's a good time to get a charge shot in. And be careful when you can shoot him while he's dashing at you to interrupt. But just be careful, because if you're on the wall when he does the dash punch, as you saw with the second one, it actually knocked me off. Spark Mandrill can do the same effect as Flying Mammoth, but on the wall. So that's pretty dangerous. But Spark Mandrill is nothing to be worried about. As long as you know what to do, he isn't much of a problem. Yeah! With that, we got Electric Spark. We can shoot about 3 of these at a time, and what you didn't see there is its effect. When it hits a wall or ground, it'll travel along across it. You really can't see the ground portion of it, because it only applies to like curves. But still, well not curves, but like slopes, like hills. So it's mostly just going to be on the wall. So it's useful if you need to hit something that's on the wall. Boomerang stage comes to mind. But anyways, now to the final Maverick, Armored Armadillo. I have played this stage so much after this recording that I have it perfected. I have this stage down to a science. And I'll tell you why afterwards. We have a bunch of these peacock enemies. I accidentally swapped. Fun! I really don't like... Flint Wall sucks. I'm just gonna say that right now. It just sucks. Okay, here you should have just climbed back up the wall, because that thing that was trying to chase us, it is instant kill, and it's also hiding a sub-tank. So either try to kill it with Storm Tornado or something is hard, or do what I do and run away, get up there, let it pass. It'll kill itself eventually. And yeah, so then after it motors itself, just head back and claim your sub-tank. Again, it would have been easier if you just used what I'm trying to think of. It's easier to just climb up the wall and then just follow the bloody thing. Because I've done that in a run I did after this, because I wanted to show something. So yeah, I kind of did things a bit of the hard way, but hey, it doesn't matter. It got me the energy. And again, just climb up, use Storm Tornado or whatever to kill it. There's just not a lot I can talk about just because it's the same stuff, really. Ultimately it's the same stuff. Oh god, it's far too many. Run! Get the boss screen or kill! Okay. This area features a lot of those cards that you can ride around. There's like 3 instances you have to use them. And again, for users I will show, I have to play this like I had to play this so much that I got down to exact science. And honestly, this is possibly the best place to go to if you ever need to fill your tanks. Just because there's a lot of the bad enemies for you to murder. Because I'm gonna just admit this, while Sting Chameleon gives you perfect invincibility for a while, Rolling Shield gives it gives you an actual shield. That's the weapon we get from Armored Armadillo. It's the Rolling Shield. And this one, you want to murder and murder fast. I find the flames to work pretty well, and the reason for it is if you let it continue too much, it will destroy the pathway to the heart tank. And you want the heart tanks. Trust me, Sigma's castle is no joke, especially Sigma. They do design the games with you having everything in mind. I have no idea how I got hit there. Kill the ball! Dash, jump, and grab this energy. It's a pretty large energy before the boss, honestly. Get my charge shot ready before I begin the fight. Armored Armadillo! Blast! Okay, he likes to roll around, shoots these energy beams, and if you set a charge shot, or any shot really, he'll block it, and if it's charged, he'll get energy from it and do that attack. There is, however, an exploit you can do. If you time it right before he fires it, you can send out a charge shot, and then, well, hit him with another charge shot before he can get defending again. He'll roll around kind of like a pinball everywhere as well. I believe the pathway is scripted. He'll do it for a while though. Although the pathway will always be scripted. So if he hits that corner, he'll always go right next to the hole. He'll go into the right corner. Then he'll go to the other side. So there are safe places if you can memorize it. And yeah. If you can interrupt him, he is pretty easy. And he can also just roll straight into you without having to mess around everywhere. He's actually pretty fun to face. Bam. Just have to wait for a good opening, or try to make your own. Just be careful, cause debating if I want to use an E-tank or not, sub-tank or not. I figured if I died, I deserved it, which I did. Cause I have lives to spare. I don't want to use my sub-tanks if I don't have to, because that means I'd have to go and farm again. They are there for emergencies. So unless I'm in, like, peril, I shouldn't use them. And I guess you could argue that I was in peril there, but I'm still trying to learn the boss's strategy. Until I get stuck to one life yet, I don't think I have to worry about it. Woo! Ow, frick! Make sure you get your dash jumps in. If you hold the dash button while you're wall jumping, it'll give you a dash jump. Which means you go further. Yeah. I think if you can deal enough damage while he's in his rolling state, it forces him out of it. So if you don't have his weakness, it's hard to do. Hey, that stupid idea walked! Just hide in the corner until he starts spinning. Donk. Bam! Is that seriously just the strategy I use for this? I'll be honest, I haven't played this in a bit. I recorded everything I needed for this project first. So all the secrets I wanted to show, the final boss, and then I edit it because I want to make sure I have everything for it. And yeah, I decided to use them now. Accidental touchscreen. I don't even notice I have Storm Tornado even equipped. I was literally just trying to survive, and then, whoops! Let me use that. It's not Storm Tornado is not his weakness, so that's the reason why. That's the reason why it didn't matter too much to me that I accidentally hit him with it. His weakness is Electric Spark. So Spark Mandrill's weapon. I guess because his armor is made of metal, and metal conducts electricity. Woohoo! Ow, frick! Hey, he jumped into it. What a nice guy. I need to look through like all my footage again. I don't know if there's any I want to put in this one. I think I might just put anything else in an extra video. I don't think there's any that I want to like time paradox in. Maybe if everything's too short, I might time paradox them in. Well, not time paradox, but I didn't get it in this playthrough, basically. Oh, one more hit and he's dead. Ha! All Mavericks are down. We did it. We have saved the world. Except not really, because Sigma's still out there. Yeah! Anyways, as I already said, with Armored Armadillo we get Rolling Shield. Which is a ground-based attack. The reason why I say ground-based is if you shoot in the air, it just goes forward and down. So if you have something you need to hit below you, it's pretty good. Not only that, but it's actually pretty strong as well. Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. And that's true, we have Sigma unlocked. But we are missing a couple of stuff. More specifically in Sting Chameleons and Chill Penguins. I think that's the only ones we're missing too. So, yeah, I'm debating if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna show off Rolling Shield because I don't know if it's gonna be okay. Rolling Shield's not going to be as useful here. Rolling Shield is possibly my second favorite in the suit. Well, second favorite in this game. Just because how it works, and it's really good in Armored Armadillo stage. It's not really good here because basically how Rolling Shield works when you charge it, it gives you a shield, as you can see here. But anything that takes more than a hit from the regular Rolling Shield, so if you need to hit it twice with the regular uncharged Rolling Shield, it'll break the barrier. But as you can see, a lot of enemies can't deal with it. I know these are a bunch of small fires, but it's typically the small fires that are the annoying ones too. Just because they're small, they're hard to hit, they can be everywhere. And so you can just have the shield up indefinitely until something hits it that's, well, stronger than it. And it even takes out these guys. And these guys take like 3 pellet shots. So no, I just love the Rolling Shield because when you have it, I don't think you can use the regular functions of the Rolling Shield. So if you use the charge function, you're committed to it. But just seriously, nothing can hit. You can just grind for days since your shield will never go away if you use it on enemies. Well, small enemies. And if the small enemies are dying, and they're numerous, you just have an infinite amount to really recover. Armored Armadillo stage is the best stage if you need to refill. Just because Buster upgrade, Rolling Shield, everything dies. Anyways, with this I wanted to show nothing really destroys it except the specific weapon. Fully charged shots do nothing, these do nothing. The flamethrower, however, does do something. And yes, even the charge form of it does. And I'm just using this just to show the concept of, hey, if you wanted to grind a bit more for whatever reason, you can also just go to the boss exit if you just want to replay the stage. My one thing I may not like about this is the fact that you can't re-challenge Mavericks on demand. Because you do fight them later on when we're a lot stronger. But it's not like I could go through the stage again. I have to load a completely new game in order to do it. And I paused for whatever reason. But as with that, on to what the heck's going on here? Chameleon. Here we go. I figured I might as well just keep these in just because it doesn't really matter. Rolling Shield. Boom. I love Rolling Shield. Rolling Shield is like my Storm Tornado. Even though Storm Tornado is a lot better. And I don't think I've mentioned that before, but did you hear that higher pitch than normal sound? That means that a sub-tank is full. So that means we just tap one off. And if you didn't kill Launch Octopus, water would not be here. You can only get this sub-tank, not sub-tank, you can only get this hard tank after you kill Launch Octopus. And there's really nothing to help you get this. Actually no, there is. You could do what I'm doing. It's not necessary by any means. If you really want to, you could charge up a launch, you can charge up a shotgun ice, and use it as an extra platform. You really don't need to do that. You just need the charge boost and kill Launch Octopus. So that's all for this time. This is Returning the Jug Gamer. I hope you enjoyed the series so far, and I'll hope to see all you guys again next time. See you guys then!